Hello everyone! How are you? Welcome back to Infurnum Rogue. We are back again. Back in our cat tower. It's not a cat tower, that's a lie. Last time we took on Shadow Calamitous, and it went a lot rougher than I would prefer to admit, but glad to see my previous prediction for how it would go would be accurate. It would be a struggle. Now we turn our attention to fighting the Plantera. And if you remember what I said last time, we are going to have to make an arena for it, because even the provided natural structure is going to be too small. So the first part of this episode will likely be us starting to dig in this area, which I've dedicated right here. This is where we shall open it up. And because this was going to take a while, I am not going to waste any time. We are just going to go straight there. I can't go straight down through here, no. Fastest way is just on the left here. And vines. Oh, these moss hornets. Okay. So we are here. We need to decide where I'm squaring off the area. Yeah, we probably won't make it go down there. That's also a different biome as well. That wouldn't be too great of an idea. Let's start by lighting up what we can see. It would also double as an effective Plague Bringer arena later. Okay, all light up. I will start by putting this on. Looking at this area, I'll probably square it off from this point. So from here up to about this point here is where we'll probably go. There's also a nature's gift down here, very strange. I wish we had some sort of light. Tell you what, we can also get that back going. Let's go here and try and figure out... No, let's try not to die first. Trying to figure out what button it was. If I could be left alone for preferably a couple seconds. I see you coming. Okay. I put it down here, didn't I? W. It was W. Okay. We are going to avoid that turtle. Just barely, apparently. I wouldn't put anything in here. I can be cleared now. Yeah, shine potions do the job. I'll just put these away because I don't want to accidentally use those. Ow. Don't want to accidentally use these. And now we can head back. That turtle's still there. Okay, we are going to buff. I also had gravitation, apparently. Alright. want to come over a bit more than that. Let's destroy anything blocking the way here. Including these platforms, which undoubtedly will get in the way. So this bottom got hands. It's beating me up. Radio. How much further? Probably not much further. That should do. And now we go up. Ow. Let's crit the wall point here. This high up, we shall stop about here and then turn left. Yep. This is 676. I can't believe I set those numbers. Let's try and block off the side wall here. I know I decided to go for the wings with better vertical mobility, but this is a little unwieldy. Just look how bouncy I am. I have so much vertical acceleration. Okay. Not the trap is just in front of me. Okay, there's a lot of guys in here. I just collected chlorophyte. Oh yeah, there was an option to consider here, I believe. It was, yeah, this. We'll check that out later. First I need to determine how far this way I'm willing to go. Not hostile on me. Let's replace this with mud for consistency. Going over here. Definitely want to go more than I have. Let's say to the end of this room here, more or less. So let's finish whatever's off in here. I can fit through that gap. let the mud go. I had a ton of mud somewhere. Oh, there it is. Moss hornets. Moss hornets. Yep. How's this? Getting the feel of it by just running right. That should be fine. That should be fine. We don't want to make it too big. We don't want to destroy too much jungle. Oh, I was offset there. Yeah. Go back up to that same height. Higher than that even. I think that's it. Let's go over to the right and connect the dots. There you go. It'd be smart to get a roof in here though. Make sure I don't overextend. Oh, whoops. Okay. Interesting. I'd rather not deal with moss on it. My inventory is really full. Let's glorify substitute. No doubt we'll get plenty of it anyway. And in the long run, I'm helping it spread anyway. Alright, moss hornet. Nice and easy, there we go. And there's my destination. Are over. There we go. And now we have some work to do. So might as well get started. I also have this chisel as well. This will speed things up even more. think. Yeah, there was something else there. Anyway. And I don't want to deal with moss hornets. I have a disparity towards moss hornets. Oh, Mimic, hello. Two Titan gloves. Guess my void bag is full. I gotta organize that. There is an altar here. Maybe I should have made a Zen potion as well. In fact, do I not have any left over? There's a burrower here. Welcome to the party, friend. There's a plant bulb there, I gotta watch that. Then that is getting ignored once I deal with this guy. So avoid destroying that if we can. So ignore the turtle. New quote of the day, turtle. A lot of friends here, though. Even though this has been nerfed, it's still just as effective. Hello? There we go. Don't know why I wasn't auto-tracking there. These turtles, I swear. And that's why this process is tedious. Such a satisfying sound, though. Uh-oh. Stunned. Whoa! Okay. Not sure what was going on there. Could try some vertical approach as well. Might as well take the rest of this out. Is a sweep vertical strategy is just like a sweep down, take each layer by layer from the side, and if the water could stop slowing me down, that would also be brilliant. Remember to re-trigger the potion every time. You guys feel that slowdown? Didn't like that. That recharge in case I need it. I find this strategy quite satisfying in a way. I wish they'd made a piece of music for the jungle. Like, I know there's a, otherworldly track for it. I'm curious what a Calamity-themed jungle would sound like. Clearly, because the jungle is a very important place. Especially considering it's the place where the whole Tyrant and Yaram awakening took place. He always loved the jungle and the bees. Can't forget about the bees. Reminder of the Plaguebringer incident. I believe there's a chest in the way of this next sweep. Nothing I'll need. Silver's going wild out. It's gotten awfully quiet down below. Back up to this point again. I'll take a speed potion too. Who knows, might make a difference. Tell you what, let's get back to a little bit of horizontal. This is more efficient in a way. If my mount would want to behave. Nope, can't underestimate that. Getting some progress there, but still gonna be a little while before anything significant starts to change. No, I'm good, Moth. I'll pass. Okay, you're a bit faster than normal. Excuse me, I would like to stay up here. The fact that they keep momentum even after getting stuck to an object is wild. Section up here I missed. I wish you would stop doing that. Too many things nearby. Get glazed. No, that's much slower. Need to deal with these before they become a problem later. Ow. Oh, he dropped on something. Get that out of there. I want to avoid any lips if I can, trying to catch me while I'm moving around. These last two. Damn, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'd have to dedicate most of the episode to just this. I want to refrain from using I did want to clarify, I want to refrain from using explosives either, because I don't want to risk the middle of the arena and becoming not jungle anymore. So, I don't want to use explosives for that reason. I could, and it would really speed up the process. But I'm playing safe here. Not used to taking knockback at this stage of the game. It's kind of annoying. Moss hornets. They fire way too frequently, moss hornets. Well, to be tolerable anyway. Tell you what, let's go home. I should have some leftover Zen, unless I didn't save myself any. I did not. Alright. 20 of these, or did they switch it to 10, if I remember correctly? No, it's 5. Interesting. Okay. If it could be crafting materials. I only have one of those. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. It is a material, but later. Actually, water model, nearest water source. There is some down here. There we go. Water bottle. And now, let's go over to the table on the left. Zen. And now we can head back. Bam. Proceed forward. We should just make this process a bit faster, less distractions. nice and quickly. Oh. Well then. Wasn't really the best place I could fight. We head over to the left here. Alright. Solar eclipse. Alright, I should probably... I have a holy cross. Ah, right when I popped Zen too. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that off. That's unfortunate. Oh, they do drop these. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. And yeah, this is perfect. Bluestone. Wherever I go, my glaives. You don't want to give me many solar veils. How many do I need? That would be nice. That'd be 10, 12, 18, 14. These are all rogue as well. That's post Plantera. I could make that one also. Oh god, I need a bunch. That's my math. You expect me to do math in front of all these people? Nah, nah. You always do math terrible when in front of an audience. It always happens. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not great. This is nice for events. I shouldn't need to stop time. I think I'll get plenty enough. I also need to keep attacking because some of the enemies are forgetting I exist. Seems like a big problem. Veils. You know, I completely forgot about this armor set. Probably good that it happened. It was a nice reminder. Also, last I checked, this heal items, the accessory it provides is very good. Especially if you're going for a stealth strike build. Ugh, didn't like that sound. I don't know if we have Mothrons, though. We may have Veils, but I don't know if we have Mothrons. We do have a Deathsicle. I'll pick that up for fun. I was wondering why you went perishing. You were an eyesore. Hiya! Oh, did the sun get an updated sprite? The eclipse sprite. That feels newer. I'm pretty set on those now, at least if it's just an armor and the accessory I'm going for. I think that should about do it. Back here. I'll get the shells for that. Moon shell, celestial shell. I'm not sure if that'll be too helpful for me, but still nice to get regardless. Another scythe. Well, they were a bit rarer than that. Creature of the deep. Allow me to put that with the upper banner. Does that sound very coarse? Going. Can't pass on silver veils. Oh, I'm actually getting kind of beaten up. Where are you going? Ooh, that book. Sure. Also, broken bat wing, which is a necessary ingredient for this, so I'm glad I picked that up. swamp thing. Looking good with banners now. More banners we have, faster we can plow through everything. I need to kill 3 more possessed, and that's that banner as well. Oh yeah, I have 100 Veil, yeah, no problems. Have at these. Last ones, I believe. Ooh. The possessed banner. There you are. Oh, how many vampires I have? 27. Got just as many reapers as well. I know Veils sell well, so any excess we gain to anything else we would probably want to make would also be worth keeping as well. Haven't got too much longer of this. I think I've underestimated the glaive. It's very nice to use. For an event like this, anyway. Double down on the Fritz. Less than a minute left. So, yeah, I think it has been confirmed at this point that this is the lesser event. Okay, and with that, let's go ahead and sort ourselves out. Crafting items. One of these wings can go in there. Spider gel, purified gel. Coffee, I'll just drink that down. Midnight sun, I guess. Put that in decal. And the melee weapon. There's some equipables. Do I have? Yes, rot dog tooth. Okay. Okay. I just need to make this 5 lever. No rotten flesh. Doesn't look like it. So I'll have to fuel that there. And I'll definitely have to get some more obsidian. Wait. Oh, I thought this place had its own music going then for a second. No, it doesn't. Wait, let's quickly visit the Crimson to get that last vertebrae I need. No, you're not what I need. I get a pre-hard mode enemy to spawn, which would be nice. There we go. And there's the vertebrae I need. Alright, let's go ahead and craft that over. Let's also make our chlorophyte as well. I now need obsidian, which I should be able to quickly get here. Okay, 20 I needed. I completely forgot to make this item earlier as well. This item, there we go, Vampiric Talisman. Okay. For now, we'll take off the cape. Put that on that one there. Okay, now for these. Can't do that yet, and wow. Post dog that one. We just need armor. Which means we are hunting for hollowed bars. There's some hollowed bars to the right. So I shouldn't need to go this way. Up yonder. It also feels like these have had a look a little different as well in terms of textures. Hollowed bars. Plentiful. More plentiful than I expected, anyway. We'll just get this last vein. We'll know where those are if we need more. Okay. So we are currently at 105, and now we have 110. Stealth strikes makes explosions. Rogue damage, critical strike chance. Okay. Okay. Just checking. We do already have. No, we don't. Okay. Oh, bat wings as well. 3 seconds. Significantly slower, more vertical speed though. It could be worth it. Off-road minerals. I guess those can go in there as well. Old armor set. Okay, and now we can return to what we were doing. Oh, that's all sorted. Unfortunately, it was a waste of a Zen, but nothing I can do about that now. A lot of bets. Leave me alone, turtle, please. I only have a sliver of health left. Oh, hi. Hi, Earth Elemental, how are you doing? You do not want to leave me alone. Bang. I am starting to like the glaive the more I use it. A simple, cheap weapon, easy to get early on. At least in the form of general use. Get all them out at once. Also, I forgot to potion up again. Trying to get this done as fast as possible. I really don't want to try and drag this out as much as I have. A couple archers down that way. He's just standing there. He looks really lost. We lost your way, my dear sir. Do you need directions? He's standing there like he's like checking the map. Oh, I can actually see the floor. Alright. Sorry, sir. Whoop. Whoa, okay. I didn't mean to use that. I went out on my own terms. Whoop. That is some mud. I'm gonna get rid of. Just try and light up what we've discovered. And just like that, that's half of what we need to destroy. Oh. I see you. Alright. Oh, hi there. I'm gonna go back to sweeping on this side. Mix it up again. Plus, I also quite like to sweep. I did put the chisel is on. Block breaking, go brrr. Go brrr. Go brrr. I guess it's just my autism speaking, but like novatism. You can go either way. What's not deniable is that it's very satisfying to listen to. Should be considered its own type of ASMR. segment. That, I think we can go back to doing waves again. Even though the water here is a little annoying. Did I just shift downwards there? Weird, okay. Not sure what the game was thinking. There's also a mimic, apparently. Hiya. Gap. Jump. Cut this off. Nah, that's just fawns, okay. Reach. Okay. I see that moss hornet waiting for me. Bam. Oh, that's a lot of moss hornets. Slope. Seems to go a bit thin here. If I could kindly remove that block in piece, I will get to you henceforth. see you. That. Side sweep there, just so I can easily connect. Here I gotta be careful though, because I don't want to trigger it yet. There we go. Okay. We are almost there. There we go. Oh, I want to take a screenshot of that. Just connected onto the single block. Speaking of, I need to destroy that. Don't want to bump into that during a good run. Going. That is a jungle key. I'm not sure if it'll become of use to me, but it's nice to have it. right now. I'm out of mining potions now, that's unfortunate. But we are almost done, so hopefully that shouldn't matter. What? How many bats? A bat and its whole ancestral family just decided to pull up. Alright. Weird. Well, you've all lined yourselves perfectly up for this. Okay. No, that's just a torch. I'm crazy. I wonder where all the coffees are coming from. They keep dropping. So close, I just want to get this over with. Oh, there's the mimic, probably from earlier. It's surprising if it's still here normally, but I like to believe it is. That's the same one. Rightio. At least for this segment, that is almost done. You shut you off. Whoa, you stretch far. Just do a bit of this just to make sure I can't accidentally fall out. And there we go. It took long enough, but we finally got it. Well, good to know that was there. Alright, let's just do a final lighting up of this area. I see you. Okay. There's another one here I missed. Good to catch these now. Right, 1 second. We have time to get an attempt in, so I ain't gonna waste any more of your time, because you probably want to... This is what you wanted to see. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure everything's in place. I think it is now. Bonus healing by spamming. Oh, whoops. Also. Brim flame, please. Oh, right. I gotta work around Plantera. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, close, but no cigar. I was not ready for it. Maybe in void bag? Not feeling hopeful though, no. Don't think so. Did I have any spores lying around this arena? Not enough there. Oh, whoops. Guess I'm fighting you then. Really blocked every hit. How'd that not hit? Get out. In there. No mimic nearby. Oh, what soil? Okay, I don't know where to find that. Is it this soil, or...? I'm gonna have to look that up. I have no idea how to find that. Vernal soil. Let's see. Yeah, found in the Vernal Pass. Ah, right. Okay. I see. I understand. I don't think I found this place, though. No, I have not. Best I can hope for is to try and find another one nearby. And try again. Yeah, like right here. Alright, we try again. I know I can't get too far away from her. And Blood Moon is rising, if that is not to make it only more imposing. Nah, this is your product. Missed. Wow, yeah. Even with all this room, it feels like this fight is very RNG dependent. Because sometimes I'm just making distance and I'm not in the good place at all to void. I'll try and see if there's another bulb there, but I'm doubtful. None nearby that I can spot. Any signs down here? I don't think we're doing this today. I'm gonna have to look for the Vernal Pass, it seems. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead to the safety of my home here. Right, well, not too much interesting today. We were able to do the solar eclipse, which is progress. But I need to figure out what's going on here. What I might do is I might put a layer or two of platforms in there for next time. And then we'll look for the Vernal Pass, so then we can start summoning it manually, so we don't have to rely on nearby bulbs. But aside from that, that will be for next time. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.